When you think of the F650GS, the first motorcycle that comes to your mind is the one which BMW launched back in 1993 and which was also sold in India by the name Funduro F650. This model carries the same name forward, but is neither a single nor a 650. This new generation upgrade actually borrows the 798cc parallel twin engine of its elder brother, the F800GS. This one features softer cams which trades peak power for better low end and softer and progressive power delivery. So even though the outright power has been reduced from 85 HP to 71 HP, this one makes its 75 Nm of torque much earlier. This basically translates to fewer shifts, even though the 6-speed transmission on this one is a little on the taller side. You have ABS and the steel braid lines offered as standard. It works perfectly on tarmac and also on really loose surface. It gives you a lot of confidence, especially if you're a beginner. There's one kink in its armor though, as far as the engine is concerned, and that's vibrations. It'll pull smoothly in pretty much any gear, but as soon as you go above 4500 RPM, that's when the maximum torque kicks in, and that's when you can really start feeling the vibrations on the foot pegs. The old F650 was BMW's first chain-driven motorcycle, and this one too is chain-driven with the chain on the right-hand side and the exhaust on the left. Indicator switches are old school and are operated by a separate switch on each side. And as on the old F650, even this one has sharp and brightly colored body panels. But now they come with LED taillights, optional LED indicators, and of course BMW's signature asymmetrical headlights. And as you would expect from BMW, the fit and finish too is top notch. Even though this wears the GS badge, which is known for BMW's off-roading or adventure pedigree, this one is essentially a road-biased motorcycle, and it has been aimed specifically for beginners. The suspension, if you look at it, it's more basic and it has shorter travel. Also, the front wheel is a lot smaller. It's 19 inches as compared to the 21 inches spoke trims on the more trail-focused F800GS. Having said that, if you are any shorter than 5'8", getting used to this seat height will take some time. And also, if you're going to be hitting the highway, another thing which I would recommend is going for the taller windscreen, because the stock windscreen is a lot smaller and it provides hardly any protection when it comes to wind blast. This was my first attempt at off-roading, having ridden on the road throughout my life. And I have to admit that this bike made it really easy for me. Looking at how well equipped this bike is to handle any kind of road surface, boy, I just had to tell myself that, okay, just trust the bike and she can do this. She can go wherever you want it to go. It can handle slush, gravel brilliantly. The suspension is more than up for it. Plus, the tank has been designed beautifully, so when you're standing up on the foot pegs, your knees, you can properly anchor your knees on the tank, and that gives you good grip. Even the foot pegs are really nice and wide, so you have enough grip when you're standing up. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. The best part about it is that it's really beautifully balanced, and that's because of its under-seat fuel tank design. And when you're riding in the city, you have the high and wide handlebars which make it very easy to commute in the city. And of course, all of you who are interested in taking this bike on the highway, then the 1575mm long wheelbase and the 140/80 rear section tire provides all the stability you need at high speeds. It does take some time to get used to the suspension and of course the weight transfer, especially when you're tipping the bike in the corner. But But just seeing how well the motorcycle held on to the road, it just makes for a really fun bike to ride pretty much everywhere. F750GS has replaced this model, and that will be coming to the Indian shores by the end of this year. But remember that model is going to be another 1 to 1.5 lakhs more expensive. The BMW F650GS is definitely an expensive proposition. But then again, BMW made this bike for a very niche market. And so for the extra dough that you're paying, you're getting equipment like steel-braided lines, ABS as standard. You're getting BMW's renowned reliability, and a bike which can pretty much do it all.